100-minute flight costs $800, but the same distance in Europe could cost 10 times less. Lagos to Abidjan is an under 2-hour flight between two of West Africa's biggest business centers. When you search for flights, you might pay more than a transatlantic journey. But it gets worse. Lagos and Kinshasa are West Africa's two largest cities, about a 3-hour flight apart, but no direct flight exists between them. Instead, travelers typically route through Middle Eastern or European hubs, turning a short regional trip into a multi-stop journey spanning thousands of extra miles. In 1988, African governments agreed to an open skies agreement to liberalize air travel across the continent, but there's been poor implementation, despite the evidence showing the economic benefits. After European countries created their single aviation zone, annual traffic grew twice as fast over the next decade. When South Africa and Zambia signed theirs, prices dropped 40% and traffic increased 38%. So why is it so expensive to travel in Africa? Poor regional cooperation keeps the cost of flights high and the demand low, and as a result, the flight tracker map of Africa looks like this.
Okay, now let's see what some Africans think is the cause of this problem, and it's quite interesting to see. Okay, this person goes, the African transportation system was designed to ship resources out of Africa, not to connect us. So 50 plus years of the end of since when most African countries got independence. So according to this lady, we're still not smart enough to redesign the transportation system for our favor. So we should wait for the West to come and build a transportation system for us that serves Africa's purpose. You can see the stupidity and quite frankly the foolishness in our statement. It says in 2021, I booked a ticket from Lagos to Banjul and it was just under $1,000, and London to Banjul cost under £100. I have never understood the concept. Now I do. This one says this has a lot of Western tampering involved. There's this anti-Western blame of Africa's problem on the West that to me really makes no sense. 50 plus years on average that the continent of Africa has gotten independence. Still, we are blaming the West for our infrastructure not working for us. I really see you cannot make such a level of ignorance up. This one said it's by design to keep Africa divided. It's by design. 50 plus years of independence and we're still operating the Western design to keep us divided. You can't make stupidity like this up, to be honest. This one said, is the Western powers meddling with our democracies, keeping us separated? The Western powers in 2025 messing with our democracies. Sometimes I really don't know what you want. Do you want democracy or do you want juntas like in Burkina Faso? You really have to make your mind up. Okay, now I'm going to finally end with this guy, a thorough official, and literally lays it out there what I've been saying. He said, for everyone blaming the West for this, we can tear down whatever system they put in place to keep African nations apart. We aren't in the colonial era anymore. 50 plus years, guys. We can build our system and our system can connect us. The answer remains we aren't ready to connect ourselves. That's it. Period.